So I'm going to do a really quick video on a news report that I just saw, and I'm going to link it in the description so that you guys can watch it. But something really interesting happened in the video, and someone left a comment, and they said there's a difference between a scam and a fraud. I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference between a scam and a fraud. But that's something interesting, and the new scam is or fraud is interesting. So the news report is interesting. And this is what I'm saying. This is happening a lot because of AI. We've been talking about this a lot. So every time there's a new way of combining AI with a new crime, I'll call it, we as Americans especially, we weren't familiar with all of these things. I think other countries may have been more familiar with these things before we were. So I would like someone to explain what is the difference between a scam and a fraud, and why does it make a difference? So what's the difference and why does it matter? So there are so many things that we as Americans, and I'm saying that because the majority of the people viewing, I think now, are in the US, we are not familiar with. So these are things that in order for us to stay ahead of AI, we must stay ahead of the things that AI is capable of. Things are, I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Things AI are capable. I don't know. I'm at this point, because of all this talking, I will never go back to speaking the way I spoke before, because it's too confusing for me. The other big deal about this is that if crimes are being committed against people and we're not sure of what the crime category is, I think we should be able to get a police report on any crime. And that's something I'm really interested in pursuing. I think as a victim of stalking, I should get a police report right away so that the world knows there are death threats against me. There are criminal acts against me. And that's something that I think every stalking victim should have. Because once it's in a computer, no one can then use a scam like we're best friends or we're close to this person. That's another big part of this. It's about creating false relationships. So I'm going to tell you guys, everyone who's been following my channels, because there have been a lot of issues, as you guys know, that's why you're following me. I'm no longer going to